Hello. Today I have something very different than anything I've done before. Usually I'm on here with my purses and different unboxings. Anyway, today is something very different. I have my very first copies of books with painted pages. So I just want to share this with you in case you're a reader. So anyway, I'm going to go over the first one that I got. And this one is Last Twilight in Paris by Pam Jenoff. Okay, and it is just the most beautiful cover ever. And look at these beautiful painted pages. The Paris Eiffel Tower. Gold pages on the sides. Just so inviting, so gorgeous, so beautiful. Okay, that's not all. When you open it, it has an absolutely gorgeous cover. So pretty, so inviting. And I have a little something extra here. I actually have an autographed copy. Pam Jenoff right there. This was from Barnes & Noble. I just happened to walk in there and they were on the table, and I don't know about you, but like I do judge a book by the cover and by the author. And I knew that she was a good author, and so I was like, okay, I have to have this book, and it has those painted edges. So anyway, there's another really cool thing. I wanted to take this cover off to read it because I want to keep it beautiful. So when I did that, I had another little surprise, and that is that the book itself is blue, but it has the Eiffel Tower on the front. I mean, what an amazing surprise. It's like so gorgeous. So anyway, I just had to share. Anyway, I'm already halfway. This book is absolutely amazing. So good if you're into the a little bit of Holocaust. It's actually very mild as far as a Holocaust story. Like there's more of a storyline going on during that time frame. So if the details of that particular era kind of make you, a little bit too emotional to read, I feel like this one you'd be okay reading because it's more of a storyline in that time frame. Even though it's going on in the story, it's not in such detail. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I just had to share my very first painted edges book. All right, I'm going to put this back in here. And the back is beautiful as well. Forgot to add that in there. Okay, so then I'm walking around Barnes & Noble and I find another table with painted edge books. Of course, there's like a ton of tables with painted edge books. Most of the time, usually when you see those books, they're usually the ones that are kind of, like fantasy, very high thriller, which some of that I can do, some of it I can't. So when I found this one, I felt like it was kind of that nice happy medium. For those of us that are kind of like not really into the whole dragon story kind of thing, which I'm not saying I'm not going to give it a chance because there are some that are kind of calling my name. But anyway, I was excited. So anyway, then like I said, as I'm walking around, I came across this table with Kristin Hannah's The Nightingale. And this is her 10th anniversary edition. This book is actually from 2015 because I was like, okay, I know I've seen this book around. I've heard people talk about it. I'm going to see when this book was actually written, and it's 2015. So I was like, okay, 2015, painted edges, a brand new cover, a 10th anniversary edition. Okay, that tells me that this book is amazing, and that like if that many people love it, then I need to read it. So anyway, it was just another plus when I looked, and I was like, oh my goodness, another book with painted edges. I mean, gorgeous. And this one wraps all the way around. This cover is so inviting compared to her original cover for this story. This one like just grabs you and you're like, okay, I need to see what's inside. Then when you turn it and you see that, then you're like, okay, I really need to see what this book is about. So I have not started this book yet. Hopefully I will finish this book today, and then I will start this one right away. I did do like the first 2 chapters as a sample on Liddy, and I'm already in. So I believe this is another story based on that time frame again. So anyway, you can look it up and see if it's something that you might be interested in. So I mainly just wanted to show you these painted edges. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. Ooh, I did not even see this because, like I said, I just got this book. There is the beautiful front cover. Oh my goodness. It's a hummingbird. It is just gorgeous. Okay. And let's open up, and we have the Eiffel Tower again. There's kind of a theme going on here, you know? Eiffel Towers. I didn't mean to do that. It just is that way. Okay, let's open that up to the first page. This one is not autographed, not signed. I did purchase this one at Target when I was at Barnes & Noble. Like I said, they had a big, huge display of her books. And I was purchasing this one. So I kind of was like, you know, I really need to kind of just do one at a time. And then a couple days went by and I was like, I cannot get this book out of my mind. Like, I need to go back and get this book. So Target is a little closer to me. So I did go down to Target to purchase this one. But I mean, either way, you could go to either place and they have the painted edges. All right, let's look in the back. It's the same. And yeah, so I think that's about it. Now, I will say, I'm going to put this back together here. And then I want to show you something kind of silly, but yet if you're a book reader, then you'll totally understand what I'm saying. I'm going to set this down. So I am in the middle of reading this, okay? So the really cool thing is when you are reading and you're on your pages, as you're reading each page, you can still see these painted edges. And like, I don't know how to describe it. Complete satisfaction. Absolutely gorgeous. Very inviting, very intriguing. I don't know what it is about just the artwork, the color. It just changes a book. Like, I mean, you already know the story is going to be amazing, but when you go doing these little embellishments, it just makes it so much more fun. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that helps you out. And I hope that you can find some books with painted edges that you love as well. So thanks for watching and happy reading.